Salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and I am back with episode number 4, I think this is, of our uh of the Inquisitor here in Skyrim. He's of course all suited up, ready to go. In the last episode, we got some new marching orders. He is to check in at the College of Winterhold with the with the Thalmor mage that they already have stationed there on Kano. We were trying to walk there before, and we ran into some trouble. But we geared up a little bit better. Me. Do I have this paired or not? It is okay. Elemental bolt and bound sword. So I think we're gonna more so use the College of Winterhold for its resources, not so much oh hey, let's finish the whole quest line and because really he's not really a archmage type of guy. I do think that there's a possibility that that becomes a character, but for Kelril, it's more just a means of powering up. Like I think it was 2 episodes ago, he got very much humbled by some mages. And we leveled up. Okie doke. We now have working on alteration. I will start working on conjuration so that I can get mystic binding, and then eventually uh, our conjured sword will be stronger. The bound sword will not be our won't be our permanent weapon. Like I said, I do have a specific sword in mind that I want to use for Kelril that I think both is very thematic and will also allow us to tie into Kalendor really well. I do believe we've switched to the higher. Yeah, we're using Elemental Bolt now instead of Elemental Flare. So we're doing roughly 70 points of damage per hit, plus the frost damage is not listed. Get over here, though. Sorry, my dog is being difficult.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts. This is it.
but I don't really have the space for it. Wasn't what I was referring to, but okay. The thing with having a Quanda's recital on is I every time I enter combat, it casts stone flesh. So as long as it's like a fresh cast, it will level it up for me. This is from some of the paid creation content. So if you've never seen it before, that's why. This is the notorious Skyrim dwarf gun that got added. Doesn't technically call it a gun, but it's a gun. I feel like the game's running slow, so I'm gonna do that. This is very good. And basic bandits, so not really much of a threat to us. Too, because it's not great either. you think this is a safer path than what we chose before, going just it's basically straight north from Whiterun? Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not fighting them. I'm fairly confident I wouldn't win, so you know, freaking pages alone. We're just walking to Windhelm now to get so. See,
take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says.
Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go?
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. Oh. Most. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find? It would seem that the college had not just a small test, if you will. Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. No? Well, if you think... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. I'm anxious to see you cast it. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Well done, and I think you'll be a superb addition to the... I'll lead you across the... Well done indeed. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Mirabelle will be right back.
It's probably going to be where we wrap up the episode.
College's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Chanting table in here. The other one.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Hellrill is going to just use the college for its resources. He's not interested in anything else. He doesn't want to become a full-blown member. But that is where we are going to wrap up the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying bye-bye.